Okay, right. Good morning or good afternoon if anyone's tuning in the afternoon. So what we're going to look at today, okay, this is the sort of the first lesson on problem solving. I think it's a really key sort of skill that we need to pick up. So what I've done is I've picked two questions, okay, and you've got some more over here, okay, that look at different problem solving that you're going to do in a minute by yourself. But we're going to just go through these two, okay, together. Now, with this, I definitely say get a pen, get a piece of paper, get a pencil in front of you so you can go along with me. Best thing to do, okay, if you're really sort of thinking, okay, right, I want to go through this properly, pause it now, okay, rewrite the question quickly, okay, and then what you can do is you can underline things that I underline, okay, because that's the point when we look at problem solving, okay. So let's start at number one. Okay, so we'll read through it together. So Zach has 110 cubes and uses them to make 10 equal towers. Isla has 84 cubes and uses them to make 7 equal towers. So whose towers are the tallest and by how many cubes? And then it gives you your answer slot here. So someone's towers are tallest by, and then you write how many cubes. Okay, so first of all, any colour pen, or you can use your normal colour pen. I'm just going to use red for the moment. We're just going to just underline the key information. Okay, so I'd say first of all we need to underline the 110 cubes, okay, because that's how many he's got. Okay, how many towers does he make? Okay, right, he makes 10 equal towers. Okay, the key word there as well is that word, okay, equal. Okay, it means they are all the same number of cubes in every single tower. Okay, right, let's look at Isla. Isla has 84 cubes. Okay, and she makes 7 equal towers. Okay, so they're both making towers, but we need to know whose towers are the tallest. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to think about how we're going to work this out. Okay, so I need to think about, he makes 10 towers with 110 cubes. I need to think about, right, how do I find out how much one tower is? Okay, let's start with Zach. Okay, so one tower. Let's start with one tower. Now the easiest way to do this is that if he has 110 cubes, okay, and he's got 10, we need to divide it, okay, because 110 divided by 10, okay, is going to give me what one tower is worth, okay, because if you say, okay, right, I've got one tower here, okay, they need to be the same length every time. I'm not going to draw 10 equal towers, but they need to be the same length every time. So if I do my total divided by how many I've got, I should get what one tower is worth. Okay, so 110 divided by 10 would give me 11. Okay, you can do your inverse as well. 11 times 10 would give me 110. Okay, so each tower, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So every tower is worth 11. Okay, so Zach's tower is worth 11. Okay, that's how many is in one tower. Okay, right, let's look at Isla. Now follow the same process. Okay, if you can do it before me, absolutely fine. How would you work out one? He's got 84 cubes in total, okay, and he's got 7 towers. So I need to find what one tower is worth. So if I divide it by 7, that's going to get me what one tower is worth. So 84 divided by 7, going back to your times tables, okay, right, getting used to it, going, okay, right, 84 divided by 7, right, that's 7 times 10, that gives me 70, 7 times 11 gives me 77, all right, 7 times 12, okay, that gives me what one tower is. So one tower for Isla, okay, is 12, okay, so we've got Zach here. Now, we've not finished. You can't just suddenly go, hey, I've done that. Yeah, I've done the working out. Okay. You've got to remember, we've got to fill in this. Okay. So, whose tower is the tallest? Okay. Right. Isla. So, Isla's towers are the tallest. By how many, though? So, Zach's tower is 11 and Isla's tower is 12. So, Isla's tower is only taller by 1. Okay, because the difference between 11 and 12 will give you 1. Okay, pretty straightforward question when you start to really dig into it. It's this bit here, knowing, okay, that it's all the information is given in here. Okay, Right, let's have a look at question 2. Okay. Right. Here are the population of 4 different towns. So you've got Milltown, Northfield, Brindon and Framley. Okay, and then there's your population there. So write the towns in order from smallest to largest population. Okay, right, I'm going to underline. So we're going from smallest to largest. Okay, that's key. I've known so many times that people have gone, and write it largest to smallest. Okay, you'd get it wrong. Think about what it's telling you here. Okay, it's the smallest to largest. Okay, now I'm looking for the smallest number here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the 7 million. So they're all 7 million, 777. Okay, right, I'm going to go to the next place value. 2222. Okay, right, no, they're all the same. So I'm going to go to the next one. All the 10,000s are the same. I'm going to go to the thousands now. So I've got 9050. Okay, they're all different. I need to pick out what the smallest one. So 0 and 0 are the smallest, aren't they? Right, now let's keep with those two. Okay, and find the smallest one of those. So let's go on to the hundreds. 9 and 9. Okay, right, let's do the same. Let's go on to the tens. 1 and 5. Okay. We know now Northfield is the smallest because 1 would be the smallest. So we're going to put Northfield in. Now you can put Framley straight in after because you know that went down as well with Northfield. So we've got our smallest, that's our second smallest. So now we're going to get to the next one. So we're in between now Milltown and Brindon. Now by looking, do the same exact thing. We're looking for now the smallest again. 7 and 7. Okay, right, it's fine. 2 and 2. Exactly the same. 9 and 5. 5. Okay, 5,000 is smaller than 9,000. So Brindon is smaller. That would, by process of elimination, mean that Milltown is the largest. Just double check it. 729. Yep, 729. Right, that's definitely the smallest. 725. Yeah, that's the second largest. Yep, that's definitely the smallest because that's 951. That's 950. It's just a process. If you rush it, okay, it means that you're going to get it wrong. Okay, right. Now B. Make sure I show this one. How many more people live in Brindon than Northfield? Now with this one, because it's the last question, just use your working out. You're doing Brindon, circle Brindon, and you're doing Northfield. Okay, so how many more people live in Brindon than Northfield? So in Brindon, there is 725,901, and in Northfield there is 720,915. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to work out how many more people live here than here. So what calculation are we going to do? Okay, so we're going to look at subtraction because you're finding the difference. Okay, you're finding the difference between those. How many more people live here than here? Okay, and this is a bit of a big, difference. You find big subtraction you're doing, but you can do it. Okay, so we're going to put 725,901 and 720,915, and we're just going to subtract those. And that's going to, remember the biggest number goes on top. Okay, 1 take away 5. Can I do 1 take away 5? I can't, so I'm going to go on to the next one and try and exchange. I can't exchange from a 0, so I'm going to exchange from a 9 to give me 8. That's going to put it back up to my 10. I've still not got anything for that 1 yet, my units, so I need to get rid of my 10 and put it into a 9. Okay, so then because I've got rid of 1 from my 10s, I need to put that 10s over into my units there. Can you see? Okay, so now here I've got 11 take away 5. Okay, so that will give me 6. Okay, right, now we're going to carry on. We've got 9 take away 1 will give me 8. Going to my next one, 8 take away 9. Can I do 8 take away 9? I can't, so I've got exchange from the thousands column. So I'm going to get rid of my 5 and get rid of 1,000 and put it back on. Okay, so I've now got 1,800, but we're going to look at it as just 18. Okay, so I've got 18 take away 9. That's going to give me 9. Okay, put my comma in just to make sure I'm right. 4 take away 0. That's going to give me 4. 2 take away 2 is going to give me 0. And 7 take away 7 is going to give me 0. So that gives you now the difference. So the difference, how many more people live in Brindon and Northfield? Well, 4,986 people. More people live in Brindon and Northfield. Okay, right, this is a bit of a longer one, this video, so we're going to get straight on to you having a go. So these ones I've picked out for you to have a go. Okay, let's make sure we can see it. Okay, right. You can pause it. Okay, go over it. Okay, you've got 2 questions. Okay, go through them, see if you can work out the answer. Okay, right, we're going to quickly work out the answer, see how we did. So a transporter lorry is on a journey of 850 kilometres to deliver some cars. It has 264 kilometres to go. How many kilometres has the lorry travelled already? So I'm going to just do some underlining. So I've got 850 kilometres. It has 264 kilometres to go. So how many kilometres has the lorry travelled already? So I'm looking at how much it has travelled already. Okay, so I like to do here, I'm going to do it as a bit of a diagram. Okay, I think that's the best way. So I've got my start point and I've got my end point. Okay, so the whole sort of thing, okay, in total is going to be 850 kilometres. Okay, that's what he's going to do in total. Okay, but he's not there yet. He's still got 246 miles to go. So he's about here, isn't he? 264 kilometres to go. He's got 264 to go. Okay, there's my little car, which is amazing. Okay, so I'm looking. Okay, he's got that 264 to go. Okay, so how am I going to find that out? So I'm just going to get rid of that because I actually don't need that there. I need it here. Okay, he's got that 264 kilometres to go. Okay, he's nearly there. Okay, so I need to do 850 take away 264. Can you see there's a lot of takeaway, a lot of finding the difference? Okay, so 0 take away 4. Okay, can't do, so I'm going to exchange from the 10s to give me 4. So now I've got 10 take away 4 gives me 6. 4 take away 6 I can't do, so I'm going to exchange from the hundreds to put that to 7. Put my hundreds back over. So now I've got 14 take away 6. That's going to give me 8. And 7 take away 2, which is going to give me 5. So you should have had 586 kilometres. Okay, well done if you got that. Okay, right, last one. Lee uses all of these place value arrow cards to make a number. 3,000, 8, 800,000 and 50. What is Lee's number? And write your answer in words. Okay, this is the key thing, isn't it? Okay, knowing how to write it in words. So let's look at his number, what his number is first. So we've got 800,000. We've got, I'm going to put them in place value order, I reckon. We've got 3,000. We've got 50. And we've got 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those all together. Okay. So I think that's going to be the best possible way of doing this. So I've got 8. I've got 5. I've got nothing in my hundreds. I've got 3. I've got nothing in my 10,000s. I've got 8 there. So that's my number. That's the number you should have got. But I'm not finished yet, am I? I've got to write that into words. So I'm going to write that into words now. So I've got 800. 800,000. Oh no, we need to get rid of the 1,000, remember? It's 803,000, isn't it? Because I still got that 3 in there, because that's where the point goes in there. That's my mistake. 803,000 and 50 and 58. Okay, that should be the number you got. Okay, 803,000 because you've got no 10,000, so 803,000 and 58 because you've not got no hundreds. Okay, right, well done if you got those. You can give them a tip if you got those two right, and well done. So that'd be sort of every week I try and do a bit of a problem solving. Okay, right, super, well done.